the library. Gideon, thank you so much for joining us. Good morning. This is the Citi Breakfast Show.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Great. Gideon, can you just paint the picture for us as to what exactly is going on? So first question, where is this library located? Just to confirm what I'm saying. And two, what is the current state of the library? Then we can get into the land and all other things surrounding the library.
All right. Thank you. The library is situated at the Tema East Municipal Assembly.
Okay.
Tema Community 5 to be precise. And if you know Tema very well, it shares with Tema School. And Tema School, Tema Senior Secondary School, and it's adjacent to the WAEC exam hall.
Oh, okay. So it's next to the WAEC exam hall in Tema.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
Currently, is the library being used or is being closed or is shut down? What is the state of the library as we speak?
The library is running as we speak, thanks to the benevolence of Car Power. Car Power not long ago renovated the library, put in a few computers and stuff. So when you go there today, the library runs. They have it's quite small, but it runs an IT center where people can go to study. They organize trainings for people. I am an IT specialist, so a few times I organize sessions for people. Yes, the library is running.
I see. So what exactly is happening? And can you just confirm what we are hearing, that the land or the library or that space has been sold to a private individual who wants to use it for commercial purposes? What is the story surrounding this?
Well, we went there to study 2 weeks ago, and we found sand and stones on the side. So we inquired. They said, some gentlemen brought it at dawn, and they are claiming ownership to the land. And they said they are coming to start development. So I inquired, who are these gentlemen? Where are they from? Did they show permit? They said no. The following day, we were on site when the guys came themselves. So I confronted them and asked if they had permit. And they said they had documents. So they flashed some documents. I saw TDC, I saw TMA, I saw a few names. And so I went to TMA to inquire if indeed they have sold the land to a private developer. And TMA said, that area is not under our jurisdiction now. We think we should go to Tema West. I went to Tema West, and Tema West said, the place was so long time, even before they created Tema West. So we think you should go to TDC. I went to talk to TDC, and TDC also said, we gave all government land back to Tema Municipal Assembly. So we think you should go to them. So it was just a triangle of being tossed all over. But I did my own checks, and it appeared that the arrangement started in 2012 under the leadership of the then MC Kempis Ofosuwari.
Okay.
And the approval was given in 2013. But then, people were agitating, so they stopped. And then very recently, during the tenure of the just passed MC Nila, he wrote a letter to TDC asking for them to give permission for the development to go on. And I'll share a few documents that I chanced with you, and how he made it sounding like it's an urgent request. So TDC, based on that, gave them the consent to go ahead with the development, right? And I think they have been delayed because the people were observing, and very recently they thought everybody was not paying attention, so they were moving to site to work, and that's where we chanced on them and decided to put a stop to this. So I've spoken to authority, I've been to a few places. The TDC board chairman rushed there because the guys brought an excavator to site and they were digging. And we as citizens, we couldn't confront them or stop them because it was going to get violent. So the board chairman came in, asked them to stop. He went and brought the TDC task force to ensure they stopped. Not long, the Tema West MP, Honorable Carlos Ahinka, also came around and instructed that no one should do anything on the land. As soon as he left, some boys in the community who call themselves community check, they took it up on themselves to refill all the spaces that were dug. So if you go to the site now, you see that there were some trenches that have been filled. So basically, that is the story as it stands at now.
So it means that, so from what you're saying, the development at least has been halted for now.
Yes.
So what has the TDC said so far in relation, because you're saying you saw they flashed some document that said TDC and all of that. Has the TDC owned up to say that, yes, we've decided to move the land on to a private person, or the TDC is saying that it doesn't know of this private person's acquisition of this land you are talking about?
Well, TDC hasn't given any official communication on the situation yet. I was at TDC on Monday to put in an RTI requesting for all the documents on the land. I'm here to receive them. I've received unofficial ones, and the only one I saw with TDC was the one that was recently signed in 2019, giving the developer the green light to go ahead. And I think there was a previous one that came from TMA that sent an urgent message to TDC, and I think it is based on that TDC also released the document for the developer to go to the site.
So, confirm something for me. So, the TDC and TMA, they know that this place is a library. They know that young people and other people go to use the facility. And yet, from what you are saying, they seem to have given the green light for a private developer to take over the space. Am I right?
You are very correct. And let me add a few more. You see the Ifwa Sutherland Park at Accra?
Yes.
Tema. That is the equivalent in Tema.
Okay.
Ifwa Sutherland Park has been developed, but Tema 1 hasn't gotten attention. Right? TMA gave that land, leased the land to Zonta Club for 12 years. And Zonta Club has been managing it for a while. But very recently, they have not been very active. Some of the findings that I got on this list, they are giving it to the supposed Chinese man for 55 years, which is against the law. The law does not permit the municipal authority to release government lands beyond 50 years.
Okay.
But the lease is 55 years.
So the lease you're talking about is in relation to this piece of land, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
You get it? And so this library has been working, it's serving as, if you can send reporters there, you will see the number of cars parked at the car park. It's a very cool, calm, serene environment. You can concentrate and study.
I see.
A few times you'll be in the library and lights will run out. Prepaid is finished.
Okay. I see. From your investigations, have you figured out or have you found out who this private developer is? Do you have an idea?
It is WB Impact Limited.
WB Impact Limited. Okay. Now you found this out through your investigations.
Yes.
Okay.
And if maybe I'll share with you offline a few numbers so you guys can do your checks as well, because I some of my I even got the number of the supposed Chinese developer. I've not called him because I don't think I have the power. But you guys can pick it up. I can share with you, pick it up, and then make your follow-ups.
All right. Thank you.
Also,
the former
MC Kempis Ofosuware I called him, and if he can deny this, I called him, and he told me yes, it was my time that I let for them to lease the land because the land was not being used for anything. Yesterday, a few journalists followed up with him to his house, and he mentioned the same thing and added that Tema has housing deficit. So they gave out the land to a developer to build apartments so that there will be more land.
I see.
So the question is, what happened to the Comte-4 Kaiser flat they broke down and have not built? How can they give that one to the developer to develop? But where the children will have a space to be themselves. My brother, there's a lot of gambling and a whole lot of vices happening because we don't give the children opportunity where to go and have fun when they have time. Growing up, I used to attend scout meetings at that venue.
Okay.
We used to organize taekwondo training at that venue. Some of us will close from school and go and play. If you go there today, there are some concrete reptiles that will go and play with them. I mean, we grew up using the place. It's not like it's been abandoned. And then all of a sudden, a few confused old people decide to give it to their friends and cronies for whatever reason. They want to put up a casino. Respectfully, that is stupid.
All right, Gideon. Thank you so much. We'll follow up with you, and I'm sure we'll exchange notes on what we all find and how far we can push for this to be protected. It's a place for children. It's a library. There are messages even here talking, and some adults saying that they go there to learn and study. So it's a place that needs to be protected. One final question, though. I just want to find out, how old is this place and how long has it been in existence?
The land has been there since I was born, and I'm over 40-something years. So,
Okay.
yeah, I can't speak to the land, but I can speak to the library.
Yes,
The library
that's what
is
I
close
wanted to
30
even find out.
It's close to 30 years now.
Close to 30 years.
Yes.
All
The
right,
original library used to be at Tema Community Center,
okay.
a very small place. If you go to that place now, they have converted that place to a drinking spot. And then the authorities, in their wisdom, decided that since it's a place for the children, let's put up a library. If you look at the library, it's a beautiful place. The building is really nice. Kapoa has renovated it. The place is cool. You will enjoy learning there. So what to make a mature adult think of breaking it down to go there, casino really doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. And to add to it, next week, Friday, on 20th, we are organizing a demonstration to present our petition to the regional minister, the chief of staff, and all other officers involved. As soon as possible, we're asking that they should annul that list.
Okay, Gideon.
So we can find proper use for the land.
Okay, Gideon, thank you so much for your time. We really, really appreciate your effort. That was Gideon Kodzo Tetteh, concerned citizen of Tema, and is leading the campaign to protect the library. So if you caught part of the conversation, the library is it's a library that's behind Tema Secondary School, adjacent to WAEC. It's a place that runs, people use it, and then all of a sudden there are some letters or some paperwork circulating, going around, that the land has been handed over to a private developer to use it for one commercial activity or the other. And Gideon Kodzo Tetteh is leading the campaign to protect the library.